We have several late developments to bring you during this 30 minutes. It is breaking news as we begin here on the WHS 11 night team. Attempted murder. That is one of the major charges facing a well-known Louisville activist in jail tonight, accused of what police say is the targeted shooting of mayoral candidate Craig Greensberg. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Proffitt. Just before 9 tonight, Louisville Metro Police announced that they've arrested this man, 21-year-old Quintez Brown, for the shooting at Greenberg's Butchertown Market office this morning. A police report just released moments ago says Brown was caught less than a half-mile away from the Butchertown Market. The report says from police that he had a loaded 9mm magazine in his pants pocket. The bag he was carrying had a 9mm Glock handgun and additional handgun magazines, according to police. The police report then says surveillance cameras in the building helped police identify him immediately. Brown is charged with attempted murder and 4 counts of wanton endangerment after 4 of Greenberg's staff members were in the room during the shooting. Back in December, Quintez Brown announced his run for Metro Council in District Number 5, which includes parts of the Portland and Shawnee neighborhoods. Brown is best known for his activism and writing, often focusing on race relations. He once had a regular freelance column in the Courier-Journal. We talked to Brown in June of 2020 during a youth march that he organized for Breonna Taylor's birthday.
It was very important for me, for everyone to be out on Breonna Taylor's birthday, because we don't want her name to be erased and drowned out by rioters, looters, and violent police. You know, we're really trying to celebrate Breonna and the demands of her family.
Tonight, we've been talking to many people who know Quintez Brown and are aware of his mental health struggles. Louisville's Kasha Herron knows Brown through her work as a writer. She told me she's overjoyed that Greenberg and his staff are safe, and she never believed Brown could be capable of what he's accused of doing today.
I'm just saddened that I believe this was preventable, and if we collectively, as a community, would put our arms around not just the Quintezes of the world, but there are plenty of folks right now who really need mental health services. And I hope that Quintez is getting it now. That's what I think about when I think about Quintez. I think about his brilliance. I think about his leadership ability. And sadly, I have not thought about his mental state.
It was last summer. Brown was reported missing for several days, leading to several searches throughout this city. He was later found safe in New York City in July. At the time, his family asked for privacy as they helped him with his physical, mental, and spiritual health. New York activist Carlene Pinto, who is heading to Louisville now, was in the Bronx when he was found last summer and talked to me tonight about the news of his charges.
I'm thanking God that nobody died today. I am thanking God, and I am praying that someone provide that young man the mental health support and resources that he so desperately has needed for the last year.
When you inquired as to whether he was getting help, as you just said, what did you learn from people here in Louisville? What were they telling you?
There was no clear conclusion that he was in a supportive rehabilitation program, or that he had, been in spaces where he had fully come to terms with what happened to him last year.
Now, investigators have not released a possible motive in the shooting just yet. Earlier today, LMPD Police Chief Erica Shields said they're exploring all options.
Mr. Greenberg is Jewish, so there's that. We don't know if it's tied to the candidate, political, or if it's just, are we dealing with someone who has mental issues or is venomous? I don't know. So we have to really keep an open mind and really just be diligent in taking care of our community.
A spokesperson for Greenberg's campaign did not have any additional comment tonight, telling us they'll have more to say on this tomorrow.